analyze the impact, we've got Atul Chaturvedi, the chairman at APOA, and the executive chairman at Sri Renuka Sugars as well, joining in on the show right now. Atul, hi, morning. Great to have you on ET Now. Atul, your thoughts on India relaxing all restrictions now on production of ethanol from sugarcane juice, syrup and all types of molasses for the next ethanol year. How big a positive is this for the industry?
Very, very good morning. In fact, let me correct the situation. In fact, there was actually no restriction on the production of ethanol from sugar-based feedstock. It was only in the year 2023 and 24 that some restrictions were placed by the government. That was largely on the fears that the sugar production is going to come down in the country. Now, you've rightly pointed out that the government now seems to have the right kind of confidence that this year's cane crop is shaping up quite well and sugar production in the country would rebound. And they are now announcing it well in time that there will be no restrictions. So this actually reflects the confidence in the government. And hopefully it's going to be good for the sugar sector in the sense that the government might actually end up diverting more sugar towards ethanol. Because sugar has got the right ecosystem in place. The sugar sector, I think it's good times for the sugar sector, hopefully.
Indeed, but Mr. Chaturvedi, now that the sugar production is expected to surge, as per ISMA is also estimating it to happen in the next year, could you help us understand that what are your hopes on the production, and could this restriction on the exports be relaxed too?
Let me first come on the exports. This year we expect, the year which is now coming to an end, that about 3.2 million tons of sugar possibly got diverted towards ethanol by the sugar sector. Next year, we expect anything between 4.5 to 5 million tons. As far as the crop is concerned, it will be a little too early to start predicting the crop because the rain gods are still working overtime, and we are hearing of floods and all in northern parts of India. But hopefully, that should not affect the overall crop scenario. And if we go by what ISMA says, then the production is going to rebound big time, which is a fact. In fact, I was talking to our cane guys in Karnataka and Maharashtra, where our mills are. They also feel that anywhere between 15 to 18% increase compared to last year would be in the cane availability. That all goes well. And as far as the sugar prices are concerned, in any case, towards October end, I think the stock levels in the country would be relatively muted, but that would get replenished in November and December. So we don't fear prices going through the roof.
Okay, Mr. Chaturvedi, that's your take on the price, but the industry also has two other asks from the government. First is the hike in ethanol pricing, and second is the hike in the sugar minimum support price from the government. Are you expecting some positive announcement on this front anytime soon? Any chatter on this front?
I mean, there's a lot of chatter, but nothing seems to have happened as of now. There's no reason why cane juice ethanol should be selling at 65 rupees a liter and maize ethanol at 72 rupees or closer to that. So the industry has been demanding that cane juice ethanol should be at par with maize ethanol, and the price of B-heavy ethanol should also be jacked up. And the other thing is that the industry has been demanding for quite some time that the sugar MSP or minimum selling price, which was fixed at about 31 rupees per kilo, maybe 4, 5, 6 years back, needs to be revised, even though because FRP has gone up big time. So we want the whole system to get institutionalized. So whenever the FRPs are raised, the sugar price should automatically be raised. And let me comment on your export query as well. I would say export in November, December, January, it will be a little premature for us to speculate on that. I think the government would first like to err on the side of caution and see how things pan out. And only towards the end of January or February, they might take a call basis how the processing pans out during the peak crushing season. Then they'll be taking the call. So we expect cane juice ethanol and B-heavy ethanol prices to be revised. We also expect and hope the minimum selling price is also revised upwards. Let's see how things pan out.
Okay, and we'll talk to you soon, Mr. Chaturvedi, once we get some clarity on this. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take a very quick break on that note. What's the Gift Nifty at? Absolutely flat at 24,750. So at least holding on to yesterday's gains. We'll take a break. Be right back for more.